All right. Good morning and welcome on behalf of the 15th Annual Beer City Cup. My name's Cole Slater, and on behalf of TSC TV, I do bring to you the men's over 40 quarterfinal. Again, here at the Beer City Cup, you've got the Silverbacks in red, the U.S. men's national team in the white. Guys, I had an opportunity to talk with some of the players. This U.S. men's national team, the over 40, actually competes internationally overseas. They're going to compete in Thailand. They are currently looking for players. So a lot of what they're doing here at this tournament is actually looking for future players. So super exciting. Nonetheless, they're still here to compete and play. A good headed clearance there. Now the U.S. men's national team on a break. They have numbers. It's a 2-on-3. Able to stay on his feet. And well done from the Silverbacks to slow it down. Able to find it back. The Silverbacks pressing on the U.S. men's national team. Keeping their composure. A lofted ball across. Has plenty of space in front of him. Tries to bring it down. Referee says play on. He's calling it the shoulder. A lofted ball in behind. It's good weight. And a great defensive clearance there from the Silverbacks. And it's going to be the first real goal-scoring opportunity so far here in this match. Number 10 for the U.S. men's national team. Taking it left-footed. Driven into that front post, and a sneaky attempt there from the U.S. men's national team. Bien. Gracias, guys. Thank you. And back underway, the San Diego Silverbacks. Playing it down the line, looking for the push from behind. Referee's going to call it. And again, we just talked about that goal-scoring opportunity for the U.S. men's national team. Good build-up play from him, but now a chance right back for the Silverbacks. Again, the San Diego Silverbacks, not to be confused out of the West Coast. I heard they play out of Florida. Neri with the shot. Again, guys, Harrison Neri was a top goal scorer last year here in the Asheville Beer City Cup. He had 6 goals in his first game here in the tournament. It wouldn't surprise me if he hits double digits. The Silverbacks. And a good interception here. Silverbacks still pressing on. A strong tackle. Referee's going to call it there. And it looked like a fair tackle there from Dave Ortega for the U.S. men's national team, but you're going to get an idea here of how this referee is going to officiate. Harrison Neri is going to take the free kick. We've already seen him score goals from this range. Has a giant right foot, has also shown he's not afraid to shoot with the left. Neri! And oh my goodness, almost finds the top left corner. Keeper looked like he had it covered. Still always hard to judge when the ball's moving like that. You said Queen G said, let's go Crawdaddy. Looks like we got a shout out in the comments, guys. We love to see that. Who do you think is going to take this win? Folks, will it be the U.S. men's national team or will it be the San Diego Silverbacks? A good ball in. Top of the box. Pushed onto his left foot. Shoves being done. And how about that from Patrick Crawford? Likely, who was just getting a shout out, has done a phenomenal job holding up the play, almost playing like a false 9 and allowing the players to overlap him. And it looks like Crawford is going to take the free kick as well. Still 0-0 between these two sides. A good strike driven down. It's going to be number 4 here. That's Luke Strutt. Playing that ball flicked on to the backside. Not a player in sight. Strutt playing the ball back in, looking for the flick. And how about that? A great idea from the U.S. men's national team. Just not a player in sight. That was Mike Lodge with the headed attempt. Lodge pressing on. A great touch to bring it down. The Silverbacks playing in, and Neri by himself, bring it down with his chest. He's on his left foot, takes a strike, and it's a goal! From the Silverbacks. I think they're calling it back, however. And they are calling it back. They're going to call the handball from Neri. It was a little bit of a stretch there. Well, that's why the referee brought it back. That was the right decision there. Neri a little frustrated, but he'll have more chances to come. The U.S. men's national team back on the ball. It's Strutt playing it in. Crawford with a flared pass. Can't find feet. And now the Silverbacks driven in. Neri's going to use his body. Good tackle there from the U.S. men's national team, and a shot from the Silverbacks. And I believe that's going to be number 7 here, Jose Prospio. And a good start here for the Silverbacks. The U.S. men's national team has looked like a strong opposition so far. Will be interesting to see how they respond. That was Lucas Tickner back there for the U.S. men's national team, doing a good job, again, playing almost like a stopper role as that last defender. Broke up the play from Neri. Good move here. Driven across. A good clearance once again. Crawford with the volleyed attempt. Onto his left foot, trying to find the layoff. The U.S. men's national team striking. Again, Crawford playing it back. That was Tickner and the Strutt. Playing it wide, it's Tickner on his left foot, trying to cut it across. Unable to connect. It's Luis Zamora battling for here. Now the Silverbacks playing it wide. Again, the goal scored, that's Jose Prospio. Finds Pedro Samoya, now dropping it off. The Silverbacks looking to keep possession now. Audrey Rivera. Crawford starting to step 2. The U.S. men's national team trying to close this gap. Again, there is no offsides in this tournament, folks. So it always makes for some interesting dynamic play. You got Neri checking in. But look at this step once again from Tickner. Stepping right in front of Harrison Neri. He's doing a fantastic job with the matchup so far. The Silverbacks. You can see him saying, you're also hearing tranquilo from the fans and the bench. Just telling him to stay composed. No need to force anything. Trying to run onto it. Has time. So Audrey Rivera whipping that ball in. It's going to be a Silverbacks corner kick. That's number 19 to take it for San Diego. It's going to be Pedro Samoya. Putting some of their taller players in. That's Yoxmar Garcia. Driven into that back post, a strong punch from the keeper. San Diego bringing it down back wide. Samoya. And a good interception from Zamora. Plenty of time to settle. Silverback still on the ball. Finds Silva. Silva asking for the check-in. Now driving down the line. Back in the middle, Zamora. Finds Neri. Neri with the back heel flick. And again, such a creative player. You never know exactly what he's going to do. How about this from Crawford? Drives it across. Can he get enough weight? It goes in behind. He's by himself. Has Zamora on the back end. Finds it across, and it's a good defensive clearance there from Garcia. And what a chance for the U.S. men's national team to find that equalizer. Again, guys, not to be confused with a team of former national team players, but rather a group of guys that is passionate about this project. A lot of them play in the men's over-40 national team, guys. Driving with pace, Zamora finding it across. A good interception there from Dave Ortega. Checking in two, it's Mike Lodge. Now driving across. And an interesting position, Tickner forced to clear it away. Crawford checking in, Zamora with the touch, a strong tackle. Forced onto this left side. And referee's going to call it back for a free kick. You can see Crawford having a word with the referee. And Harrison Neri now having a conversation. Crawford leaving the ball. Number 4 to take it. This is going to be Luke Strutt. And excuse his language, but he did make a good point. There is no offsides. He wanted all his players in behind. Tickner with the interception again. Playing really well back there on that defensive line. A loud ball in. Crawford push from behind. Referee says no call there. Harrison Neri picking up his head. Pressure on from Zamora. Zamora closing it down. And well done from the Silverbacks. Now playing out the back. It's Jose Prospio, the sole goal scorer in this match so far. A flicked ball on from Garcia. Prospio finds it down the line. Neri trying to use his strength there. Tickner on his back. He finds a turn, takes a strike, and it's a good save from the keeper there. Again, this team creating plenty of chances. Well done from that keeper, closing down that near post shot. This U.S. men's national team side is being coached by David Jones, assisted by Jeremiah Kirschman. Again, actively always recruiting for the team. Have some big tournaments coming up, guys. So we're excited to have them here at the Beer City Cup. Prospio playing it in again. Safe hands from the keeper. Playing it down the line. Still able to connect. And it looks like Kyle Fufari is in goal. Haven't had a chance to see that number. Playing for the U.S. men's national team. Again, having some great saves so far early on. Again, if you're just now joining us, the San Diego Silverbacks currently lead 1-0 over the U.S. men's national team here in our men's over 40 premier category at the Beer City Cup in Asheville. Guys, this is a quarterfinal match. Whoever wins this will be advancing to semis. The ball slices across. Crawford can, hard to believe, nobody got on the end of it. It looks like a double substitution for the U.S. men's national team. Zamora coming off, and also Dave Ortega making his way off. Correction, Ortega stays on. Just Zamora coming off. It looks like number 17 making his way on. Well done from the Silverbacks, stretching the field. Plenty of time now. It's Audrey Rivera playing it off Zamora. Garcia driven in, Zamora with the touch. And you can see how comfortable the Silverbacks are on the ball. Neri trying to hold up the ball. Again, Tickner doing such a great job. A good strike, and there's no saving that. as it's driven into the top left. And how about that composure from Pedro Samoya? Again, takes that one touch, knows where he wants to place it, and strikes it so cleanly. Now as the San Diego Silverbacks take a 2-0 lead here in the men's over 40 Premier Division at the Beer City Cup. Again, still plenty of time for the U.S. men's national team to find themselves back in this. They've been looking like a strong side. The Silverbacks in their last 2 games actually came back. A good lofted ball and back behind, but it will be the U.S. men's national team being the ones to have to come back from this one. Only 9 minutes remaining in this first half. Again, the Silverbacks in the red. The U.S. men's national team in the white. And back underway. Finds it back across. That's Audrey Rivera. Lofted ball and behind, trying to find Garcia. Good interception there. And being forced into the left side. Well done once again from the Silverbacks. Looking for the layoff. Good interception from Tickner. There he's still down. Samoya with the interception. The Silverbacks doing such a good job staying confident and staying composed when under pressure. Now Samoya. Quick feet. Finds it back across Rivera. Now Jose Silva. Silva picking up his head. Still plenty of time. Nobody pressing him right now. Samoya with the flick. Man on his back trying to be forced wide. Well done from the U.S. men's national team. Plays it back across. That was Dave Ortega closing him down. Played back wide. That's Felipe Machado driving that ball across. And another throw in for San Diego. Garcia taking their time. And understandably so, they've got the 2-0 lead. Again, here in this quarterfinal match, either side could advance with a win here. The Silverbacks keeping possession. Garcia with the loud ball and behind. Keeper extending his hands. Again, that was Kyle Fufari. Getting the touch on that ball. It's going to be a San Diego corner kick. Looks like a substitution for the men's national team. Looks like number 6, Matt Lucas, making his way on. Driven back across. Of course, there is no offsides. Looks like Samoya on the end of it. Jones with the interception. Well outside, and how about that headed clearance from number 12 there for the U.S. men's national team. That's Michael Nevin. That looked like it was soaring into the back of the goal. Looked like it had the keeper beat. But Nevin had a different idea in mind. But now another chance for San Diego. It's going to be number 19, Pedro Samoya, already a goal to his name. Driven in. And a good save once again from Fufari. A little over 5 minutes remaining. A sliced ball across. A good chance for Nevin to bring it down. Just not in the right position. And a substitution for San Diego. Number 16 making his way on. That's Bernardo. Nan Clares. Driven into that front post. Samoya. Now wide. Switch back across. It's behind. Nevin with the interception. Takes a strike. And just leaned back as he hit it there. And you can see it soars far right. Not the strike he wanted there. But nonetheless, a good idea from Michael Nevin. Again, guys, if you're just now joining us, the Silverbacks currently lead. Sorry, guys, my mic was cutting out on me. If you're just now joining us, the San Diego Silverbacks currently lead 2-0 against the USMNT national team here. San Diego in this bright red, USMNT national team in the white. It's lovely weather here in Asheville, North Carolina right now. Heavy clouds over us, nice overcast. It's not too hot. And back underway. Garcia trying to turn, a big push from behind. That's going to be Matt Lucas. Trying to bring it down. Garcia. Now Rivera, Garcia. And look at this quick play here from San Diego, doing a fantastic job. Intercepted from the men's national team, trying to keep it. San Diego so quick to close it down. Tickner driven down the line. And a good save from Bernardo Nanclares. Tickner on the ball. Down the line, looking for the push from behind. Good call from the referee. And the referee maybe looking to have a word here. He is going to have a word. And nothing too crazy. Just tells him to come back. A driven ball in. Not likely what he wanted. Was on the ground. Neri trying to win it there, but a good headed effort from Luke Strutt to find it away. Neri using his body. He's in a sea of white. A roulette turn. Referee says play on. It was clean. Neri is upset. Strutt finding his way forward. Can't find an open teammate. Was looking for that wing play wide. The no-look pass, Rivera down. A strong battle here in the midfield. Back given away, Samoya. Bernardo making the run across. Now stretch it wide, Garcia. Oh, and the referee giving a yellow card to Harrison Neri, number 10. One of their more important players on this team. Again, the captain and top goal scorer. And I think Harrison Neri is going to need to find his composure here emotionally, because he certainly doesn't want to overturn to a red card here. And the referee bring the ball back. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. I think we're doing a drop ball. It was interesting enough. It was the U.S. men's national team's ball. And now we play it back. That was a little odd there, but nonetheless back underway here in the men's quarterfinal in the men's over-40 Premier Division at the Beer City Cup. San Diego currently leading 2-0 against this U.S. men's national team. Back across. Just 30 seconds remain in this first half. And now just playing side to side here. It's Silva. Finds it back. Referee blowing the whistle for that halftime. Again, San Diego with the 2-0 lead against the U.S. men's national team. Again, my name is Cole Slater, and on behalf of TSC TV, we'll be right back in 5 minutes, guys. Can you hear me now? All right, guys. Sorry, technical difficulties. Welcome back on behalf of the 15th Annual Beer City Cup. My name's Cole Slater. On behalf of TSC TV, I do bring to you the Men's Over 40 Premier Division here at the Beer City Cup. Again, this is a quarterfinal match between the San Diego Silverbacks, who currently lead 2-0 against the U.S. Men's National Team. Again, this U.S. Men's National Team is not necessarily a team made up of former U.S. Men's National Team players. However, they do associate themselves with the Over-40s. They play internationally. They are recruiting players, and I was talking to the head coach, and that's mainly their role here at this tournament, is to find top talent. And boy, did they come to the right place. The Silverbacks back underway, playing it wide onto this left side, and what a tackle there from Dave Ortega. Lunging forward. Looked like that was number 16 with the attempt. It's Bernardo Nanclares. Looking for the push. It's San Diego. Trying to play it in behind. quick feet from Garcia. And goes down hard. Back up, Neri, top of the box. And Harrison Neri getting that goal that he wanted earlier. And another one to his tally mark. And the Silverbacks take a 3-0 lead against the U.S. men's national team early on here in the second half. And again, it's got to be frustrating for the team in white here. They're not playing bad, playing good, composed soccer, just the Silverbacks more clinical in the other end. Garcia. And the middle, Samoya now found wide, taking that touchdown. Guys, if you were here, you could hear just how much this Silverback team is talking constantly. That's exactly what you want in your team now found wide. Plenty of time for number 11 here. Garcia finds it back. Again, staying nice and composed. Samoya playing it wide. And again, a majority of this U.S. men's national team laid back. Again, they can't press too high. You can see, well, you guys more than likely can't see, but Harrison Neri is just pressed up right against the goalkeeper here. It's forcing Tickner to come back. Tickner now stepping to Neri, looking for the flared behind the back pass. Now found wide. Again, the Silverbacks keeping possession. I'd likely say it's about 60-40% possession in favor of the Silverbacks so far. Again, doing a good job controlling the tempo. Samoya has been a maestro there in the midfield. Look at this, playing down the wing. Neri, again, laying it off. And look at this once again from the Silverbacks. Just quick tiki-taka play. I want to say that was number 21. Korhan Tarhan that scored that goal. And now a double substitution for the Silverbacks. Again, it is now 4-0 for the San Diego Silverbacks as they currently lead against the U.S. men's national team here in this quarterfinal. And that shot's evident of a frustrated side here. And some big substitutions from the national team. Looks like Matt Lucas making his way on. Crawford still on for the men's national team as well. Has looked promising pretty much every time he's touched the ball. Just hasn't been lucky enough to see one through. A good touch here from Strutt. Finds Tickner. Tickner picking up his head, driven across, and just given away. Just trying to find the feet of number 8 there. I believe that's Mike Lodge. And again, so far in this tournament, the Silverbacks have had to come back in their last 2 matches. This one, I don't think it's going to be the same case already with a 4-goal lead. Be interesting to see if they'll get the extra points from a shutout here. Have been very sound defensively. And check out this from the men's national team. Looking for the overlap. It's a 2-on-1. Plays it across. Going to get on the end of it. And just unlucky there from number 3. That's Nestor Medina for the men's national team. A great idea. Looked like the ball end from Michael Nevin. And check out this touch from Bernardo. And a good battle there. Again, number 3, Nestor Medina, winning the free kick there. And I think people forget just how physical these games can get and how much it requires from these athletes. Crawford, frustrated with the bump. And again, the Silverbacks back on their way. Good ball out wide to Bernardo. Drives it across, going to give it right into the feet of Tickner. Tickner, the one-time pass. Nevin finding the feet. Now they're moving it here. Just a heavy pass wide, though. Tickner keeping it in. Referee says play on. Finds it here in the midfield. It's Matt Lucas using his strength way out wide. And well over the top of the crossbar. Doesn't challenge the keeper too much there. And now a substitution for both sides. Bernardo making his way off. Now number 20 making his way on. That's Felipe Machado. Again, the Silverbacks team has been playing in this tournament for a couple years now, and you can see with their chemistry, they do such a great job playing together. Crawford trying to race back, finds it across. Machado on his left foot, cuts it back to his right. Now back across Samoya, who's been so comfortable on the ball. And look at this, the Silverbacks just switching in and out of positions, and that's exactly what you want from your team. If you have one of your players press higher, you want somebody in the midfield to drop in, and that's exactly what they're doing here. They're doing also a great job of stretching this field. It is a smaller sided field than a traditional 11v11, only about 86 yards, so less than a football field. It feels like a football field when you're watching it. Comfortable save there from Furfari. Finds Nadina in the midfield. Again, good interception here from the Silverbacks. Just trying to find a little bit more chemistry here. Lucas laying it off, just getting some touches. It's Nevin on the ball. And just giving away once more. A big collision. Back up, Matt Lucas colliding. Machado on the ball, back on his left foot. Swings it across. And well over the top as it goes out for a men's national team throw-in. Nevin on the ball, under pressure once again from the Silverbacks. Finds its way across. It's going to be Luke Strutt. Back to Furfari. Back into Strutt. The Silverbacks closing it down. A lobbed ball over the top. Again, straight into the feet of the Silverback. The men's national team starting to press. But again, the Silverbacks keeping their shape. And Samoya with the one-time pass. Again, just controlling that midfield. Looks so comfortable on the ball. Nevin battling for it. Hands being shown. Referee letting him play. It's going to be a call for the men's national team. And good sportsmanship there from number 19. That's Pedro Samoya. Again, already a goal to his name. And is always looking to play that first-time ball. And a lunged effort from the keeper off his line a little bit. Nadina with the volleyed effort. Deflects off now San Diego. Trying to switch it across. Machado coming back on. Garcia picking up his head, maybe looking to play it down the line. Medina on his back. Machado with the overlap. Samoya. Nevin trying to close it down. And a strong tackle. Referee's going to make the right call there. That was number 16, Mike Russo, for the men's national team. And a substitution now for the U.S. men's national team. Some fresh feet might be exactly what they need to break this stalemate and the deadlock here. Definitely would like to score a goal. Again, this game's not over, but so far so good for the Silverbacks, 4-0. And well into the second half. Again, 2 25-minute halves. This is the quarterfinal match. Whoever wins this does advance into the semis. Garcia turning, finds his way around and practically walks it in. And check that out from the Silverbacks. A different goal scorer for each goal so far. It just shows their versatility as a team. As the Silverbacks now make it 5-0 against this U.S. men's national team. And the Silverbacks not showing signs of slowing down. They're still here to play. Again, you can't get any more points after 3 goals scored. So merely at this point, it's to make a statement. And good touches here. And check out this overlapping play. Unlucky there from Jose Praspillo. Just couldn't bring it down. The U.S. men's national team, a long throw straight into the feet of the Silverbacks. Now wide. It's going to be Felipe Machado. And a good, strong battle there. Matt Lucas using his body, able to intercept. Driving forward, taken down strong. Gets right back up. That's number 16, Mike Russo. And again, to see so many players in red playing back, they really don't want to give up a goal. The sole striker up top. The men's national team are going to want to crash the box here. A good ball in, and Matt Lucas with a beautiful headed effort. Looked like it was going in there, just unlucky as it bounces off the left post. Matt Lucas back up, extended hands from the keeper. Tries to take the shot, and so unlucky from number 9 there. That's going to be James Royston. His first shot of the day. Kind of an awkward angle to take it on, but nonetheless tried it. And the Silverbacks back underway. A lob ball in. Machado brings it down. Drives it across, and look at this. He's by himself. Finds it across, and it's a beautiful save. Are you kidding me? And how about that from Over-40? And what a lovely strike from Korhan Tarhan. Almost everybody here thought that was going in, but Over-40 had a different idea there as he denies that goal-scoring opportunity. Lobbed in right on the PK spot. Matt Lucas showing his superiority in the air. A lobbed ball. Lucas once again with the clearance. An interesting ball back. Finds the heel. Played back wide. Given away. Can the men's national team possess it? Nevin. Once again, the Silverbacks winning it back. Garcia. Finds it wide. Machado. Onto his right foot. Tries to take the shot. Matt Lucas with the block. And the Silverbacks resetting. Garcia. Machado once again wide. Stretching the field as much as possible. Finds it back off. That's Korhan Tarhan. Garcia. Again, Machado on that back end. Heavy on the weight. Keeps it in. Lobbed across, and it's a beautiful save again. Are you kidding me? Over-40 once again showcasing his talent there. What should have been 2 more goals for San Diego was denied there once again from Kyle Over-40. And how about that? He literally came all the way across the goal there to make that save. Again, off that one-time pass. Lots of power generated behind that shot. And still able to make an impressive save there. Again, guys, if you're just now joining us, the San Diego Silverbacks currently lead 5-0 against the U.S. men's national team here at the men's over 40 Premier Division quarterfinal. A good split here, finding it wide. He's by himself, trying to find it across to Crawford. Garcia with the interception. It's going to go out for a corner kick. The men's national team needs something here. It's going to be Crawford to take the corner kick. Not much of a height and advantage for either side here. Look equally matched. A driven ball in. Crawford heavy on the weight. It looks like Zamora trying to get on the end of it. And just now 8 minutes remaining in this match. And a lofted ball in behind. Strutt. And Bernardo making his way back on. Gonna push Machado wide. And it looks like Jose Prospio making his way off. Now making his way on, number 15, Manuel Vilcapoma. He is also the coach, so we love to see the player coaches out here getting involved. A lofted ball across, it's heavy on the weight. And just too much there for Dave Ortega to get on the end of it. And again, when this game initially started, the U.S. men's national team looked so strong. Again, the Silverbacks just breaking them down over time. They just keep the ball so well. Garcia using his body. Crawford also using his body. Nothing called there. There's the push that they were looking for. That's Tickner on the ball. Picking up his head, likely going to try and lob it in. Down into this corner. Good step here. Strutt on the back of it. And the referee is going to call a push. And back underway, San Diego. Lofted ball in. Really shouldn't have been able to receive that ball with as many defenders as they had right there. It's a men's national team throw-in. And it looks like a substitution now coming on. Tickner, who's been very strong defensively, coming off. Back underway, Strutt under pressure. What a split here. Finds Mike Lodge across to Crawford. Crawford trying to weave his way through. Garcia ultimately winning it. Now a break. It's a 2-on-2. It's a 2-on-3 now. San Diego, top of the box. It's another good save. And Mike Lodge looking for that lofted ball into Crawford. Strutt getting a mix-up. Garcia using his strength. I think that could have gone either way there. I think the hands were just shown. And just a little bit over 4 minutes remaining, guys. Less than 4 minutes remaining. Crawford on the body here. Garcia holding him up. Bernardo with the 1-2. Lovely play from San Diego. Drives it down the line. Can he get there? He does on his left foot. Back to his right. Good defense from number 14, Dave Ortega. A lofted ball in behind. Strutt, the big man, misses to touch. Zamora trying to run on two. And a battle of the 11s. Back across. Now trying to stretch it. Garcia. A lofted ball in, hard to deal with, and a forced interception. Now back. Going to find Lodge. Lodge picking up his head, has pressure from behind. Machado. Zamora picking up his head. And again, the Silverbacks doing such a good job forcing it. It's Lodge, top of the box, weaves across on his left foot, plays it. And just can't find a teammate there, straight into the hands of the keeper. And a big-headed effort. Lodge is going to try and keep it in. Referee says it is in. Lodge whipped ball into the backside. Crawford brings it down, left-footed strike, and how about that? And it's a goal for the U.S. men's national team. And man, did they need that one. It's well-deserved. And again, Crawford really deserves a goal. He's been pushing away all game, but Luke Strutt there with the rebound. And it's merely just a consolation goal for the U.S. men's national team, but they'll be happy nonetheless. Now back underway. Machado. Quick step over. Good defense there. And another good lunge. Machado facing him up. Samoya. Now Bernardo. Plays it in. It's going to be Manuel Vilcapoma. Now Garcia. Into Samoya. Good ball in. He's got the field in front of him. A lob ball to the backside. And looked like he was about to attempt a bicycle there. I think everybody would have loved to see that. That's number 29, Igor Martins. Now Crawford picking up his head, driven in. Finds Strutt. Strutt trying to use his body, looking for a call there. Zamora looking for the handball. Referee doesn't call it here. Now down the line, Machado. Plenty of time and space in front of him. And a flared pass finds the feet of Samoya, driven across, trying to find Igor Martins. Now a chance for the men's national team, but Samoya coming back. And they are so fast to win it back. Strutt trying to use his body, a good step in front from number 11. This should be a goal from Machado, a good strike, and unlucky for Kyle Fufari. And with that goal, that concludes our match here in the men's over 40 Premier Division as the San Diego Silverbacks win 6-1 against the U.S. men's national team to advance to the semifinals here. And what a showcase here from the team in red. On behalf of TSC TV, my name's Cole Slater. Thanks for having me. And guys, we'll be back with another exciting quarterfinal match right after this.